welcome to the video, guys. And today I'm going to PFAFF McLaren up in Toronto. I have a buddy there who's actually going to show me the showroom, show me quite a few of the cars, and I'm looking forward to it. They have more than just McLarens. They have Pagani's, well, that's all I really know. Some Porsches, old and new. So looking forward to seeing that and getting, you know, up close with them and to make a video about it. That's really what today's all about, is to go there to make a video. So yeah, I will catch up with you guys once I'm actually there at the dealership up in Toronto at PFAFF McLaren. Well, first I have to get gas. I always forget about this mask cloth. Alright, let's go rob the place.
I'm walking out, my blood got pain. I'm falling down, I float.
Let's get on the road.
I don't do so well. I don't got no self-control. I'm out my mind and all alone. My eyes are like two black holes.
About 20 minutes away from the dealership, and it's a little bit different scenery than what I'm used to. All these high rises and whatnot, long highways. Ooh, apparently a napkin. So far it's been a pretty good drive. Had one accident that I passed, which was a big hold up, but otherwise been pretty smooth sailing. So anyways, just a little bit longer. A movie theater shaped as a flying saucer. Busy roads, sky rises. Like, you know, I live in a city, but nothing quite like this. Oh my lord! Yep, this is the spot. This is the right spot. Yep, new Aston Martin Vantage. I think I see a Hellcat red eye. Now I'm distracted. I'm distracted. So I got a little mixed up because there's so many dealerships here. He is actually down the street there at PFAFF Tuning and Reserve and whatnot, whereas I'm at McLaren. Actually, there's a new McLaren over there, McLaren GT. I see another, it's a 650.
Sennas we have next door. So it's the first Tesla that Tesla ever made. Came out in 2011, I think.
Because that was based off of the Lotus Evora, right?
Yes. It's for Carlos.
Wow.
You can appreciate that, right?
Oh yeah.
Fours 930s. There's the P1 right there.
Didn't even notice it. It's surrounded by all these Porsches.
Yeah. Smooth 80. Full low cage.
Do all of them get the coating and?
Not all of them. If they decide to buy the coating, then I apply the coating for them. But all of them do get like the final detail, like a nice paint correction. Obviously, if you're spending lots of money, you know, it's at least moving for use to give it that final touch, right? That final that finish.
Yeah. So it's always on the owner for the ceramic.
So because ceramic's expensive, right?
Yeah.
So ceramic, you're looking at like $1,500, $2,000, sometimes 35, depending on the package. So it really depends on the customer if they care about maintaining their paint. If they want their car to look always wet, then that's something that I highly suggest because it's really the best coating on the market for protection.
Yeah.
This one got coating. Wow. Just love how aggressive it looks.
It's got like perfect wheel fitment and everything.
Exactly, and the speed lines, bro. You can't go wrong with the speed lines. The classic.
Yeah.
930. I just love the turbo. Oh, everything about this car.
All right, guys. So I'm outside now. Kenyon showed me around the inside there a little bit, and then downstairs, and a little bit of the garage as well, of the cars that they're working on. And some of the stuff in the basement I couldn't film, but I filmed what I could. And sorry if it's kind of awkward because he's kind of in a rush. He's a very busy day for himself, so it was very generous of him considering all the stuff he has to do. But that's why I might have felt a little rushed or whatever. But I think I got good enough video of all the significant cars down there. So now I'm gonna go. I'm gonna head back inside as well, check out some of the cars in their showroom, some of the cars out here, and then head over to Mclaren and check out their lot and their showroom as well. Purchase orange NSX, which these are very controversial in the car community because it was competing with the GT3. This one's sitting on HRE wheels, which fit the car amazingly. I thought they were stock, honestly, until I saw the center cap. And I also heard it drive by earlier. I don't know if this one's modified with the exhaust or maybe down pipes or something for the turbos, but they're very audible. So this is the competitor for the GT500, and I think this one specifically is after the ZL1. I know the OG Hellcat in 2015 came after the 14 GT500, and then of course over the years they've evolved it into the wide body, which you can see the red eye obviously comes stock with the wide body flares on it to fit wider tires on it. This has 305 wide, which the car definitely needs it. I know in the 2015 models, I think they put like all season 285 wide tires or 275 wide. Like they were stupid. That was just stupid. Probably so many accidents happened because of that. They've taken their engineering further. As you can see, they've added this red eye. That's the extent of their engineering. Just kidding. It has these massive brakes and brake caliper. Actually has slotted rotors. And again, an updated hood with 2 snorkels on the front for more airflow. And then of course this is an intake. And they advertise this as an intake, but you can clearly see that it's not. They just took out the plastic covering that was on the OG Hellcat. So Dodge is kind of cheating there. You can definitely see the plastic cover back there. And then on this side you can see right through that it's an intake. So kind of shaking my head at that, Dodge, but you know what? Whatever. New Aston Martin Vantage. Kind of see through. Now at first I thought this thing looked like absolute dog, but seeing it in person and over time as well, like the Hellcat, it's really grown on me. This front end is really awesome. How it slants down so far. The headlights are so low to the ground. I really do like the design here. McLaren Senna. This thing is nuts. I've only ever seen it in person at the auto show where you can't get really close to it like this. And when I'm close to it, like, I can see everything. I can see right through this car pretty much. Sorry, I'm just trying to be quiet because people are working. And then this diffuser here, which is obviously all carbon fiber. And then the wing. Oh, this is just a work of art. But you buy this car and you don't want to change anything. The rims look perfect. I really like the color choice on that caliper there, the blue. Now if you own a Senna, you can't skip leg day, especially calves, because everybody on the road beside you can see your legs. So don't skip leg day if you buy a Senna. That's my tip for the day. It has such a long nose too. Like the nose starts here, it's where the cab ends, and then it goes and goes and goes. But I guess that's for maximum aerodynamics, so you can see how low the nose is. And here's the 675 LT. It's actually very reminiscent of the MP4-12C. Not a fan of the C color choice, but when it comes in a car like this, you can't complain. Now we're at a Gt3 Rs. This must be an optioned one, because I know the track car, you know, you can get a roll cage and whatnot, which I guess is essentially the GT2 RS. But looking at this one, it looks fairly similar. Yeah, it also has the navigation and no roll cage. So. I just really love the black accenting on this color, because this color is like perfect. There's a rough tuned Porsche over there. I don't remember exactly the model, I just know it's a rough F430. There's a GT2 RS and the Pagani Huayra. Kenyon told me that it isn't actually enjoyable to drive because this is a $14 million car, and he said that it's not even enjoyable at that point. He said taking over a speed bump, like, you break this and you're done. This car is just insane, much like the Senna, just a work of engineering and aerodynamics. You can see the weave and the carbon fiber and the paint. And I wouldn't want to be the guy at the shop that has to take the hood off though to replace a component. That would be expensive if you drop it. Now obviously here we have the Paganis on the F Roadster. This one in particular is actually a one-seater, which makes it very, very rare. Now you got to be really careful with this one, that you don't crash it into any walls or anything like that, because you don't want to scrape your carbon fiber. Essentially what that is the car I want, but the car I can afford, but I probably can't even afford that. So $200 keyring. You want some Pagani boots for your Pagani Huayra? Cost you $1,000. The 118 model is $700. A 143rd model is $110. I guess you can amp the price on anything Pagani Huayra related when the car itself costs $14 million. today, and I, filmed all that I could. So I want to thank Kenyon again for taking the time out of his day. I know he's busy, to show me around what he could, and just also checking out the inventory and letting me make this video. So it's all thanks to him for making this happen. I want to say a final thanks to Kenyon and PFAFF Tuning for letting me go and film their cars. It was a lot of fun, and again, seeing so many rare cars like the Zonda R and the Pagani Huayra Roadster. If you guys did enjoy, go ahead and subscribe, leave a like and a comment down below. If you don't know, I have a Ford Ranger, which I plan to be doing a build series on, and as well I make videos on our Shelby GT500 and SVT Cobra. So if you like that kind of stuff, subscribe. It's free. But no, seriously, thank you guys for your support. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.